Just fine.
Oh.
I think the people on Twitter are missing the point. A lot of people on Twitter going, Cory doesn't want to do the donkey bar. That's why you got to make him do the donkey bar. I've admitted that. I'm saying that's the one I would like to do the least. The whole point of the argument is if Chris thinks that one's worse and he thinks if I'm underestimating it, then that's a worse punishment. I think the donkey bars is a worse punishment. But if I'm wrong, I guess I would find out.
What do you think, Roser? Would you rather?
Have you heard this bit?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on it? What's worse?
Or?
What would you? Yeah. What would be more?
I think because of the driving involved, the donkey bar thing just sounds hideous to me.
Okay, good.
So you would take because the donkey bar is mental boredom, right? So it's not
right.
It's not punishment.
No,
it's not pain.
It's
I'm not
mental boredom.
I'm not going to be embarrassed by the donkey costume.
No.
It's just 4 days of boredom versus 3 days of physical.
I just
I don't
remember,
know if pain's the right
maybe
word.
because he wore the wrong shoes. I just
That's a
remember
big
how
part of it.
painful.
It's
Correct.
bad. Yep.
It was. I mean, you're not a complainer by nature, and it was like you were torture.
Yeah.
It was torture for you.
That was really bad. And I admittedly pushed myself too hard.
Yeah, and I
just
think
wanted to get
that's
it
the
done.
mistake you made early on,
right.
I think.
Yeah.
So where we left it off an hour and change ago, Rosie, and who knows? They say they have
Right.
something to say at the end of the show, whether it's an amendment or just go bleep yourself. One of the two in about 40 minutes. We were talking about the idea that I do the walk. I give them each $200
Of our money.
I would wear a Twilight shirt each day.
And don't act like that wasn't your
Twilight crop top.
I
think it was
keep
the perfect
bringing up,
movement.
Yep.
and I have to get it done within 3 days at the mall. If I don't, because Chris did it in 2.5, right? So he did it on the third day. He did it midway through Wednesday. I would have to complete it by the end of Wednesday. If I don't, then I have to do the donkey bars anyway.
Oh, my.
So I do have a time limit. I can't take my sweet ass time and take 4 days.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's where we left it off. They talked it out because I said, that's fine. I'll do that. I'll switch. That seems relatively
I'm
fair.
not aware of your route for the donkey, where you're going. I assume it's the corners of the state.
Yeah,
Roseau or
Hamel
what?
Thursday, Beaver Creek Friday.
Beaver Creek?
It's bottom left-hand corner.
Oh,
I saw
I
it.
had no
Yeah.
idea where that is.
Along Highway
in
90
Colorado.
right at the border.
By the way,
Yeah.
Button Bar.
And then past Grand Marais on Saturday.
Yeah, all the way past Grand Marais to a casino right
Okay.
there. Yeah. It's a long drive.
It is.
So it's a lot of
And
driving.
it's going to be dismal weather this weekend a little bit. But
Yeah, that's a good point. He might crash.
Yeah.
God.
Rosie, don't laugh.
Well, hold on. You know what? Hey, Zacko.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? I mean, you can. It doesn't matter, but you weigh in. I mean, would you rather do the walk or the drive?
I mean, I've already booked the hotels. So.
Right. Yeah, but without that, that's not what I'm asking.
You're just in theory.
just in general. Yeah,
punishment.
which would you rather do?
Yeah, Daddy.
Which one is worse?
I think it's tough. I think physically, obviously, the walk, as you showed, with your toes falling off, basically.
You lost 3 toes.
Yeah, I sure did. I
Are
found
you
them.
down to 8 now?
Yeah, yeah, I had a lot.
Yeah, but I think I still think that the drive is being vastly underestimated.
Right.
But the worst part of this, I think, is the 12 to 9 next Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, duly noted. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah, duly noted.
And would you be pissed if we had him do the walk instead? I'm not that we care.
If he's there from midnight to 9, I'm fine. If he's not,
I see.
going to be a little disappointed.
See, now that makes me want to do it because I really want to see Zach go pissed.
Yeah.
I like how Zach's trying to negotiate it to make it worse for me that I have to do the 50-mile walk and still do the midnight to 9 shift.
Yeah.
Which was introduced, again, this whole thing was introduced by you.
Yeah, well, why
Yeah.
don't you stay out of this?
But that part, that last part was my idea.
Yeah.
The
midnight bit
to-
was Hawk's
to 9
idea.
was my idea.
Because Hockey knew he would lose.
Who's paying for the bedazzled Twilight crop top?
Corey.
Yeah, well, Corey is
Yeah,
for all
crop
of us.
tops,
He's getting
that's
one for
not
each of us.
T-shirts,
I had
sure.
no idea that you were so against crop tops.
Yeah.
That's
Hockey
not
would
where
work.
we're
Yeah,
have
well, you're
a
not
top for
working.
3 straight days.
Have those arms out.
Do you have an abysmal belly button?
Yeah. Is it pierced?
100% standard.
Is it Pierce Brosnan?
No, the piercing's healed.
How about a bicycle shirt? Is there such a thing as a Twilight bicycle shirt?
What the hell's a bicycle shirt?
Yeah,
Like one of those
super tight.
Lance
Yeah,
Armstrong
like
those
racing
span-
shirts?
Oh,
one of those
spandex.
spandex
Oh, man,
things.
would that rub your nipples raw?
Yeah,
Your
that's
mic's on.
I'm not willing to lose nipples over a walk. I'd rather do the donkey bars.
Well, you'll know where they're at.
I bet you're more willing to do the donkey bars.
Then lose nipples?
Oh, man, nipples are such irrelevant
Yeah,
things.
Hawk hates it.
I just hate them, man.
You're talking about male ones?
Of course.
Okay,
I
just
love them on
checking.
ladies.
Okay.
You do?
Boy, you love them.
I'd also like to see her topless.
All right, let's do fan five.
Hold on,
And you guys-
I don't think you guys understand how much I love them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think we do.
You've made that abundantly clear.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, builders and remodelers.
Yeah, thank you.
Love you, builders and remodelers. Thank you.
The Wild did win 4-2 over Chicago, despite not rolling out their A lineup.
Oh, my.
Right? Just no Kirill, Brodin, Spurgeon, Dumba, Zuccarello. They all stayed back. Actually, I think Dumba went with, but he didn't play.
He didn't play,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
The Wild host Winnipeg tonight, and possibly are having some of those players returning. But last night it looked like an exhibition game. They just were getting outplayed. It just didn't look like it mattered. And then Chicago gets a goal wiped away that would have made it 3-1. That would have been over. Midway through the third, it would have been over. And then a couple minutes later, Johansson scored 2 goals within about 3 minutes. The Wild added an empty netter, and they won 4-2. It looks like they blew them out when they actually got their asses kicked for most of the game.
Well, it was a pretty boring game, and then you could tell it was on national television, and the announcers weren't really into it. The fans, certainly in Chicago, where they're trying to tank to get a better shot at a number 1 draft pick, they were playing their third-string AHL players, basically, other than I think Taves was out there a little bit.
Yeah.
But Brock Faber made his debut for the Wild. A lot of compliments kind of going his way from going right from the disappointment of the game with the Gophers on Saturday night to playing his first NHL game, and whether or not the management, Guerin and company, have plans for him postseason remains to be seen. The numbers game may tell otherwise, but I assume he'll get another chance to play tonight at home against Winnipeg. Kaprizov, I assume, will play tonight a little bit. And get ready for the playoffs. Looks like it's going to be the Dallas Stars by all indications.
Maybe.
Which is, maybe. We don't know. I mean, that's
It's
the
close.
beauty of it. It's
Colorado
close.
has 3 games left.
Right.
The Stars and the Wild each have 2 left, so Colorado definitely has the advantage, but they are currently tied with the Stars, and the
Crazy.
Wild are 2 points behind both. By the way, one other thing that drives me nuts, and we've talked about this so many times in the last 20 years, my favorite example ever, I think, is Dan Gadzuric, who played in the NBA for like 7 years, and he's like, by the way, my last name's Gadzurich. And it's like, you don't get to switch after a decade.
correct.
If you don't tell us immediately, it's too late, buddy. I feel the same way. In the last 48 hours, all of a sudden it's Marco Rossi.
I know.
You got drafted in 2020 , buddy.
Rossi,
You've had
Rossi,
3
Rossi.
years to tell us it's not Rossi.
We've had a bunch of not a bunch. We've had a couple of those.
It's Marco Rossi. And it's going to take me at least 3 years to get used to it.
As somebody whose last name is chronically mispronounced, nobody
Right.
ever gets a bonus, right?
On the first
So,
try.
Yeah, right, because it looks like Bonus, right?
Right.
Yeah, of course it does.
I will tell you, you don't even hear it. You don't hear it. I will be in a meeting with people, and somebody will correct somebody else. Like, actually, his last name is Bonus, not Bonus. And I will be like,
I didn't even notice.
What did they say? You know, what I didn't hear. Which was
But how about somebody from the Wild in the last 3 years saying, by the way, you guys are all saying it Marco Rossi.
Rossi?
It's
Yeah.
actually Rossi. For 3 years.
Now it's
nice of Sickman to care.
Nobody has told us in 3 years.
blame Aaron Sickman.
I don't think
Be our director.
there you go.
Well, that's what then it's on Marco. It's Marco's fault.
Yeah, I mean,
Dustin Morris for the Twins has started doing something pretty
He
clever
passed.
for new players that are called up who we can't pronounce their name. He puts out a video on Twitter of that player saying
his name.
Yeah,
right,
perfect.
so we can
Yeah.
actually
Right.
get
Makes sense.
it right.
Right, because
Not
in
that
3
I ever
years
do
from now,
anyway, but
Rossi's going to say his first name is Marceau.
Marceau.
They're going to say, it's too late, Marceau.
Oh, yeah, right.
Rosso.
Yeah,
Solo.
one of those bits.
Wow.
I mean, is this
the
a
T
joke?
word.
Is this a joke?
Yeah, is this a joke?
Here's Brock Faber on his NHL debut.
Yeah, I mean, it was, still kind of trying to take it all in. I mean, it was such a cool night and, topped it off with a win, which was huge. And, super fun.
Yeah, super fun. Played with Alex Goligoski. And there's another name. One of his mentors. We got to play in the blue line with him. So, yeah, good for the kid. Dealing with, I guess he got home the Gophers flew home after that. We have to go through that again.
Yeah, that was fun.
Got home at 3:30 in the morning. He said he got back to his apartment at 5:30 and then took the charter. But how old is he? 21, whatever. I mean, he can just basically like another night on the town for any 21-year-old. Just get up early and then get on a plane, and next thing you know, you're playing in your NHL first NHL game
And winning.
and winning.
Too.
Yeah, and playing really well too. Yeah.
Good for him, man. What a crazy
Yeah,
thing. That's
how about that?
There's no other sport that you can do that, is there?
College
to pros like in days.
Dave Winfield did with the.
I'm sorry,
finished-
Rosie, I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, nobody's talking to you.
We have no interest in what's going on with you.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he played for the College World Series with the Gophers, pitched, and then immediately went to play for the San Diego Padres.
No kidding.
Yeah, never spent a day in the minors.
I never knew that.
Speaking
Wow.
of going to the pros, Diamond Miller was the second overall pick in the draft to the Minnesota Lynx. WNBA draft, Diamond Miller. Rosie, she played?
Maryland.
Okay.
Oh, looky there.
Oh, Rosie farted.
Could have been the Larry Bird rule. Could the Lynx have drafted Caitlin Clark? Let's say for future
rights.
Oh,
get her
wow.
rights. Could they have done the Larry Bird thing?
By the way, the bit on Weekend Update, what was the
I missed it.
national championship winning player who?
Yeah.
what
Punky
is her name?
Johnson and
Punky
Angel
Johnson.
Reese.
That was a
Angel Reese.
great bit, man.
That was
Oh,
all right,
I
yeah.
missed it.
Oh, and I thought she did great.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Punky
I haven't
doesn't
seen
do much
Punky.
for me.
I know, and that was the first time I ever saw her do something. I was like, wow, that was really good.
Women's basketball's in really great shape next year.
certainly
College
is.
basketball with the bigger names. I mean, really, people know those names. And Caitlin Clark's making, she's making a lot of money already, and rightfully so. So is Angel, I think, is the NIL and
About time, man.
Well, did you
Good.
see
Yeah.
what the LSU basketball team did like 48 hours after going to the winning the national title?
Waffle House?
Pretty close.
What's that?
They all went to Canes.
Oh,
Did they really?
Yeah, they did the whole bit that I did like a year ago, where you
Wow.
work at the drive-thru. It was like Kim Mulkey and I think
Yeah,
3 or 4 of the top
Went
players
to Canes.
did the old Canes drive-thru.
God, I
Cool.
would pay $40,000.
Well, Cory gets free canes.
Ask my wife. I get free Canes for life.
Yeah,
My wife.
Hey, Roser, do you know who Timothy Chalamet is, the actor?
yeah, of course.
He's playing Bob Dylan in a Bob Dylan biopic. How perfect
you know
is
what?
that?
I could see
I
that
know.
physically.
But here's the other thing. He's going to actually sing
Is
himself.
he really?
Yeah, how about that?
He's so talented.
I know, love that kid, man.
Zacco.
Oh,
Will you see it?
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
It's not the biggest challenge to sing like Bob Dylan,
Well, but the looking like
Tommy
he
does
is.
it every day.
right?
Man, that's interesting.
Is this
That'd be
him?
fun. No, this is Sunbolt, baby.
Absolutely not.
All right, Rudy again suspended by the Timberwolves. He's not going to play in the playing
That's
game
just-
tonight against the Lakers. DraftKings has the Lakers as 7.5-point favorites. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels also not playing because he punched a wall. Although I heard Johnny Athletics breakdown last night. Did you guys hear that when Gerdsey was filling in for Barrero?
I missed
Part
it.
of it.
So but what he said is it's hard to tell because the tunnel was dark.
Right.
But McDaniels punched a curtain, not knowing that the wall was
was behind
directly
it.
behind the curtain. So he threw a little temper tantrum, but he didn't necessarily know he was punching
Okay.
directly.
Well, that
into
also
a
means he
wall.
probably hit it especially hard.
Maybe
Right.
because he thought he could punch right through a curtain. I have no idea. So it sounds like he accidentally punched a wall.
It looked
makes
to me
more
like
sense.
Franchise.
it also looked to me like Rudy Gobert was just saying hi.
Yeah, we all made that joke
that too.
yesterday, John.
Okay, shoot.
That's what John
See,
Bonus does.
that's
is
what
punch
John
his friend in
does.
the
Yeah, good
chest.
point. Well played.
So
Ant will probably score 45. He'll have to score 45 tonight.
it's the most Timberwolves thing of all time.
Isn't it? It just is. We've watched the dysfunction over the years.
And they'll get swept by
and
Denver.
decades. Oh, man.
All right. Well, that's if they even win the second
they
playing
gotta
game.
win.
They
They
might
gotta
just go 0-2 and lose the whole thing.
They got to win here Friday night.
What a disaster. In the box is next. Headlines is next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
Take your troubles away. Both feet on the floor, 2 hands on the wheel.
May the wind take your troubles away, everybody.
For more than 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has built relationships first and plans second. We get to know you, so we know exactly what you need. Talk to a local Farm Bureau agent today or visit fbfs.com/protect. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Meat sauce here from my incredible friends at Window Nation and windownation.com. They are the absolute best. My friends at Window Nation are A+ for multiple reasons. They also have the best deal you could ask for when it comes to windows. You get 0% financing for 5 years. Yes, 0% financing for 5 years. Plus, Window Nation will give you 2 free windows with every 2 you buy. The heat is back on, as Glenn Fry once said, also back on in Minnesota for at least a couple of days. So you're going to open your windows and you'll probably go, man, these windows are awful. Why have we not noticed how bad our windows are? Because it's probably something you don't think about every day. But if you've opened your windows recently and you notice how horrible they are, you need to replace them. Because when you turn the AC on, and the AC will be on, especially when it's 80, at least at hockey in my household, the AC will be on when it gets to about 80. You're losing money by having all that warm or cold air go out your bad windows. Go to windownation.com. That's windownation.com. Or call 866-90-NATION, windownation.com.
Baseball is back, and the St. Paul Saints want to remind you that you deserve to have fun. And if you think the shenanigans have been crazy around here in the past, head to saintsbaseball.com and check out what's on tap for this year. Fun is good, and it's what we do.
Dave, you've barely touched your scampi.
Everything's gotten dull, Amy. Worn out.
Well, life's not an action movie.
I'm just not excited about it anymore.
Keeping things fresh takes work, Dave.
Oh, I admit it. Once things started sagging, I just gave up.
Sagging?
I can't even look anymore, to be honest.
Oh, you want to be honest? Okay, Dave. There's a French guy in my yoga class who doesn't think I'm sagging.
Hey, Dave, I got this. Hi, Amy. I'm Charles with All Around. I think Dave's talking about your roof siding and deck.
What's going on here?
He wanted to fix up your house, so he called the highest rated exterior contractor.
He did?
It was supposed to be a surprise.
Surprise.
House need a little lift? Go to allaround.com today to spruce up your love nest.
That Charles is awesome.
Yeah, he is. So who's this French guy?
All around, we get it done and we do it right.
True or false, Nate, your online dating profile is totally honest.
True.
But you're not a hedge fund manager, you're a hedge trimmer. So go with the dating service you can trust, people. Visit It's Just Lunch, TwinCities.com or call 612-355-2727.
Do you snore or need caffeine in the morning? Visit mygymsleep.com today and get started on a better night's sleep and better life. It's quick, easy, and convenient from your home and online. mygymsleep.com. Again, that's mygymsleep.com. And take life back for you and your partner with a good night's sleep.
The casino at Canterbury Park in Shakopee is offering $500 in free play for new Rewards Club members. Visit CanterburyPark.com for details about new member offers, blackjack, baccarat, and more.
Come play at the park. Canterbury Park in Shakopee.
952-0-RES. Spring cleaning is upon us. If you are already underway with your spring cleaning or thinking about getting started now that it's super nice out, make sure you call 952-0-RES and let them be a part of it as well. And make sure you tell them that you heard about the deal at or on KFAN or on the Power Trip Morning Show. If you ask for the KFAN special, they'll clean 3 rooms of carpet for you the entire month of April for just $129. That could be at your home, your cabin, your business. And they can take $75 off your air duct system cleaning package. I would definitely argue you should do both, because if you just clean your carpets and then have the air duct system just circulating and blowing around other dust and particles that have been building up in your air duct system, then that's going to eventually settle in your carpet anyway. So why not let Zero-Res clean your home kind of top to bottom while you're purging everything out of your closet and your garage and so on and so forth. 952-0-RES. They're going to do it the right way. Mention KFAN or ask for the KFAN special. Also, you can go online and book it right now at ZeroResMinnesota.com.
After the Power Trip, it's 9 to noon. The Minnesota Timberwolves win and get in scenario tonight at Los Angeles against LeBron and the Lakers. And PA's kicking off the show with Timberwolves head coach Chris Finch. That's right away at 9, right after the Power Trip here on The Fan.
Thank you, Nordo. Power Trip Morning Show. We got to get right to this because our beloved John Bonus has to leave. And Zacho, the original Zach in the Box, is going in the box today. We have to do this right away. Is that cool with you, Coro?
Yeah, let's go. Let's gamble.
Let's do
All
it.
right, where is he?
He's already in the box.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Which he's like, I don't know if I like this.
All right, everybody in? Obviously, Cory, Hawk, Bonus,
Okay,
Roser.
cool.
Yep.
All right. I got 10 questions. It's not if they know, it's if Zach knows, and the one who guesses correctly and how many Zach gets wins $50 from each of the people who guessed incorrectly.
What happens if nobody gets it right?
Then nothing happens.
No carryover.
So I have to tell
carryover.
you exactly which ones he knows?
Exactly which ones he knows.
I have to know which ones of the 10 he's going to get?
Yeah, it should be called What If Zach Knows, not what Cory knows, because odds are Cory will know 9 out of 10.
So I have to know if he's going to get number 1 right.
Yes.
And we have to
That
do
is
this
incorrect,
quickly.
but that's okay.
Let's go.
No, you just have to know how many he gets total.
Got it.
Right.
Yeah, sorry. God, I hope you pass away. All right. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Number 1. What team did Favre play for in the NFL before the Packers?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yep.
But will Zach know?
Will Zacko know?
Zach Nutt.
Who?
Man, I don't know if he'll know that one. That's a great one.
Thank you.
Nice
He wasn't there
job.
very long, yeah.
And Zach wasn't born yet.
No.
So does he know his NFL history? We'll find out.
What is the capital of California?
Sacramento.
Wow, that was quick, Rosie.
Yep.
Sacktown.
Yeah, correct. Will Zacko know? Number 3. What is the tallest building in the United States?
Sears Tower.
Nope.
Your dad's vagina.
Wow.
Is it the whatever one
tower?
tower in New
Yes.
York?
Yeah.
Freedom,
Oh, is it really?
Freedom
The
One?
Freedom
Wait,
Tower?
Is that
what
it's
did
called?
Hawk say it was? My dad's
What?
vagina? What have you done to that
Dare
thing?
you?
Yes, it's the One World Trade
One
Center.
World Trade Center.
You have to say that correctly.
Yep.
Weird.
What if he just says whatever?
World-
if
World
he just
Trade
says
Center?
the,
Yeah,
the,
so you
the
gotta
new
give it to
World
him
Trade
if he-
Center?
yeah.
We're
That's
going to give
fine.
him that? Okay.
Yeah, I think
Yep,
so.
yep.
All right.
It's the same building.
Yep. Number 4. What pick did the Vikings have in the first round
This year.
this year?
Are we accepting 23 or 24?
Yeah,
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
the one that's
Yeah,
so
we're
tricky,
accepting
isn't it?
either one. Yeah.
Because Miami has 23, right?
Yes.
But they're forfeiting it.
Yes.
So the Vikings, I think, are 24th, but they have the 23rd pick. It
Yes.
doesn't make a lot of sense.
Okay.
Sure.
So we're
We'll
going to give them
accept
23
Yep.
or 24.
All right.
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hawks board.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm just kidding. Number 5. What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan?
Clock.
Yeah.
CLOCK.
Yep. But will Zach know?
Well, I hope he spells it right.
It's not a spelling contest. Number 6. Who sang the song My Way?
Sinatra.
Yep.
Well, will you accept Limp Bizkit?
No. No.
Why?
No. It's the original.
Man, this would have been the day for me to be in there.
Number 7. What is the world's longest river?
Amazon?
The Amazon.
Nile.
Nile is longer?
Ah,
Yep.
I'm in denial.
Yep. I've checked it 15 times.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's a good one.
Oh, sorry. Largest, not longest. Largest.
It's the Nile still, right? Okay.
It's the Nile.
What
Yeah.
the difference is?
The
Yeah,
Amazon is the longest.
What's
the
the
largest
difference?
is the Nile.
Well, according to this, just as rivers by length, the Nile is 4,100 miles.
Yeah.
Amazon is 3,900 miles.
Yeah.
Ah,
all right.
okay.
Yeah.
So
You got it right.
Stay with
it's
longest.
the longest.
Yeah, the longest. Yeah. The Nile. Yep. Number 8. A group of lions is called what?
Pride.
Yep.
Pride.
Zach
Well,
better
so the
get-
Lion King.
Zach
you got
better
it.
get that right.
Yeah. Pride. Pride. Number 9. The Kentucky Derby falls on the first Saturday of what month?
Oh, come on.
May.
And for you, Rose, I know you'd know.
But does Zach
But does
know
Zach know?
that it's May?
And lastly,
Zach Nutt.
probably my favorite final question ever. Who's the original lead singer of the Grateful Dead?
Not
Correct.
Garcia.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Zach, no.
will Zach?
Man, that's
Why
a
is
good
that
one
your
for
favorite
Zach.
question ever?
Because it's not ever. Just I think it's just great because he may not know, but he might know. It's something that he should know. That's why I like it. I overestimate everything. I don't know. I just
I
like
am
talking.
locked in.
Oh, man.
I
this is
gave
tough.
him way too many check marks.
I know.
I gotta find a way to lose some faith in Zachary and find a different number. This is too many yeses.
He knows weird things.
I know.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna say this.
Okay. I
Everybody locked
reduced it
in?
by
Locked
one.
in,
I'm
bitch.
locked in. Right here.
Rose,
I said 5.
Ooh. Rosie says
bonus
5.
4.
4.
Whoa.
Hogs,
6.
wow. Core.
So I had 8 check marks.
Holy balls.
And I
Man.
said he has to blow some of these. So
Whoa.
Tied out.
So Hawkeye also guessed
Congrats to
6.
All right.
Okay.
So
Having
6,
sit over
5,
in-
and 4.
He can sit his own studio.
All right. Is he ready?
These are good. A
Patrick
lot
will
of
get
these are gettable. I just think
most of them are.
I think he's going to blow a couple of them that we
Yeah.
weren't expecting him to get wrong.
Correct.
Well, you know what? He does surprise us.
Yep. Let me know when he's ready.
All right.
Let us know when you're ready. Zacho! Oh, there you are. He's behind me. Hi, Zacho.
Hello.
You ready, Daddy?
Uh-huh.
All right. Number 1. What team did Brett Favre play for before the Packers?
Oh, boy. I get crucified.
Not this weekend.
Well played.
See you in 3 days.
Yeah,
Jeepers.
you'll be back.
I should know this. I'm stupid. I know it.
Cheapers.
Gonna need an answer, buddy.
Cleveland final. Yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah. I'm in it.
Blazing start.
Yep. Zacho, what is the
Gotta play
capital of California?
How
How
Los
high are,
Angeles final?
Dear
how
God.
high are you?
What is it?
Sacramento.
I had no idea.
I'm
Zacho.
feeling like I went high.
Wow. What is the tallest building in the United States?
God, this is like Amelia playing password.
Willis Tower in Chicago.
What tower?
That's the new name for the Sears
Sears.
Oh,
Tower.
I didn't know that.
It's the one
How did
world-
I not know that?
One
What you talking
world,
about, Willis?
one
Willis.
World Trade Center.
Willis Reed? He just passed away.
0 for 3.
Okay.
That's fair.
Zacho, what pick do the Vikings have in the first round of this draft?
22nd final.
Dear God.
They're all dead.
Oh, boy.
All right.
I'm not getting it.
Or 24.
Zacho, number 5.
I almost went lower.
What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan?
I never saw it. This is a shot in the dark.
Careful.
Thanks, Ozzy. That took me 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I just got that.
Wasn't it like a fairy or something?
Oh, my God.
Come on, Zacho.
Never a final answer.
Wrong. No. All right.
was it?
It's an alarm clock.
I think he meant Tinkerbell.
Yeah, I think he did too.
A crocodile swallowed a fairy in Peter Pan.
That was a different movie.
Dear
Rosie. Zacho, number 6.
Ooh, we're dodging bullets here.
Who sang the song My Way?
Frank Sinatra final.
You are correct.
No,
You're
the
on
correct
the board.
answer is Limp Bizkit.
Zacho, number 7. What is the world's longest river?
It's either the Nile or the Amazon. I don't think the Amazon's that long. I'll go with the Nile final.
You are correct. There you go, Zacho.
Warming it up.
They're
Yeah, he's
almost
got 2.
identical. And he's like, I don't think it's that long. Right. They're almost the same length.
A group of lions is called what?
Pride final.
Let's go,
Oh,
Zacho.
he's heating up.
We got a sweat, right?
Yeah,
Cory?
guaranteed sweat.
Yeah.
A sweat.
Number 9, Zacho. The Kentucky Derby falls on the first Saturday of what month?
May final.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
I knew it would come down to this.
Jeez, the first 5 answers were
God, you love this
atrocious.
question.
I love this question. I got too
favorite
excited.
question ever.
I've had a little bit too much coffee. Number 10, Zacho. Who's the original lead singer of the Grateful Dead?
Oh man.
Nobody react.
Think we need an answer?
Dennis D. Young final.
Bonus with the win.
Wow.
Jerry
That was a
Garcia.
strong finish, Zach. That was good.
Zach, I needed 5. I needed
Yeah.
5, Zach.
Yeah.
Jerry Garcia.
Come on.
6.
Yeah.
Nice
You're no
job,
music.
Bonus,
Right.
Johnny
And
Bones.
bonus.
Johnny Bones.
I should have the tower one.
Yeah. I thought for sure you'd know that one.
Man,
Oh, man. We're all over.
Johnny
Stupid ass
Bones.
bonus.
What are we,
We're
50
sticking
bucks?
around, Johnny.
God, I love paying people money. It's my favorite thing.
here's your stupid $50. Isn't cash more fun than Venmo?
Yes.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I gotta probably pay a Venmo here. Let's see.
Oh, man.
Well,
Pleasure
Great
doing
job,
business.
Zach.
Pleasure doing business, kids.
You just scooped $200 and broke even for the golf bet.
Yep.
No, 150.
You are correct. Yeah, pretty close. Yeah.
Oh, true. I guess it was just three of you.
Right.
Yeah, never mind. You're 50 short. Want to make another $50 bet? You want some action?
Want to make 50 the hard way?
What do we get? What do you want to bet on
I took
today?
the Lakers tonight against.
It's 7.5.
7.5.
Well, 6.5. I got. Yesterday was 6.5. So
DraftKings says 7.5.
I know. I'm sure. I'm surprised it's not higher.
I'll go. I'd take the Wolves minus or plus 7.
Plus 7.5.
Oh.
Anybody want the
Well,
Lakers?
I'm not going to watch.
It's possible.
Oh, by the way, I stand corrected.
You're sitting.
DraftKings now has it at the Lakers at 8.
And it's
half.
going. Yeah, it's
Minus
going up.
8.5. Anybody want the Lakers minus 8.5?
I will honor the 7.5 as well.
Oh, really?
Fine. I'll take the Lakers minus 7.5.
Explain anymore.
All right,
Okay.
so bonus is even giving you a
$100?
bonus point.
50?
50.
50, fine.
All right,
Because
so-
you don't pay me now, and we'll let it
All right.
either double or nothing on that 50.
All right.
Okay? You either pay me 100 tomorrow.
Well, I don't know
or-
you.
or-
I
he
just
doesn't
play.
know. He
Oh,
doesn't
that's
know.
right. You
play.
didn't play.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
never
me.
mind.
What is your
Yeah, it's
handle,
50.
man?
Meat sauce?
Not you.
not
I'm
you.
not paying you any money.
Oh, no, my dad does.
I hope I paid the
Maybe
right one.
I don't know if the internet's working.
It is.
I don't know if
So you'll blame it on the Wi-Fi trick.
No, in here I have a problem with my phone here.
You sure do. You sure
I
do.
have a problem with Lawyer
see that.
Lambert too.
What? What did
BlackBerry.
Larry Lambert do?
Whatever I tell him.
Thank you.
All right,
Oh.
let's do headlines, shall we?
Yeah, let's do some headlines.
Kids, it's been fun.
Bye.
Bye, Johnny Bones.
Congrats
Take your
on all
money
that
and run.
Yep, way to
Bye,
go.
buddy.
See you soon.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday.
Netflix
Wow.
announced there's
That's
an
true.
animated series in the works in the world of Stranger Things. They're going to make it look like a Saturday morning cartoon from the 80s.
Bye, bonus. Love you.
No word on if the Stranger Things cast will actually have voice roles, but Stranger Things cartoon coming to Netflix.
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to watch it. I don't know. Billy McFarland says Fire Festival 2 is
Oh, come
in
on.
the works.
Come on.
That first one was
What are they
classic.
going to do the first? Yeah, I mean, come on.
Fire. Come on. Why?
It's such a
That
good show.
documentary is so good. And he sucks. That guy's one of the worst people. That guy sucks so bad.
Wasn't he awful?
He's such a Todd. He's such a dumb-looking face.
Oh, okay.
He sucks.
Chris, maybe you have more information on this, but I just have the headline because that's the bit. A heavy metal streaming service called Thunderflix just launched. It's $6.66 a month.
No kidding. No, I've not heard that.
Thunderflix,
Wow.
A heavy metal streaming service. So my guess is it all just rock concerts?
Must be. Yeah. And I would guess bands that you can't find most places. I don't know. That's pretty interesting.
I guess
I'll check into
again,
that.
my initial instinct would be, why is this different than YouTube?
I don't know. Maybe they launched something so that the artists actually get more of the money.
Maybe.
Which would be cool.
Thunderflix.
Yeah, man.
$6.66
He's
a month.
flicking things at me. Where's that at? Hold on. Oh, here
That
it
was
is.
such a great.
He's flicking things at me.
He was flicking things at me.
Where was that?
Was
that
Washington.
Buffalo?
Washington.
Washington, yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird day.
Yeah.
Real weird day.
Russell Crowe's in a new movie called The Pope's
Oh, man, have you seen this?
Exorcist.
Have you seen the advertisements
No.
for this?
No.
It looks scary as
I'm
hell.
out.
And it's based on true events.
Well, that's where I'm going with this, Rosie.
Cory.
Buckle up.
All right.
So Russell Crowe is in a movie called The Pope's Exorcist.
Can you describe the Russell?
Yeah, it's a bad singer in Les Mis.
He's in that?
Yeah.
Duh. He's a sheriff,
Who
man.
likes that?
You know who's not a fan of this trailer, Rosie?
Let me guess.
The International Association of Exorcists.
They don't like it?
They are not impressed. They say the movie doesn't give a reliable picture of, quote, such a delicate and relevant topic.
Yeah.
Instead, its purpose is to arouse, quote, strong and unhealthy emotions such as anxiety, restlessness, and fear. They also think that the movie will, quote, instill the conviction that exorcism is an abnormal, monstrous, and frightening phenomenon, which is the exact opposite of what occurs in the context
Good
of
luck selling that to
exorcism.
the public. That theory.
Just
Yeah.
play the button.
So, if I have this correct,
Because it doesn't exist, because that's nonsense, because you're an adult.
If I have this correct, the International Association of Exorcists doesn't think this is realistic enough.
Yeah.
God.
Well, they got
Go watch
standards.
the original.
Aren't they re-releasing that?
What, The Exorcist?
I think they're
They should, because the whole generation never saw it.
Yeah.
I can't watch that film. Too scary.
Yeah, it's pretty frightening.
I'm out.
McDonald's is adding a strawberry shortcake McFlurry tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Well, that seems
All right, that's reasonable.
unnecessary.
I bet that'd be great. Strawberry shortcake's incredible.
I am raising a small meat sauce, and I don't mean that I somehow cloned
Child?
you and miniaturized you like Mini-Me from Austin Powers.
I'd love to have one of those. I'd have you checking me for things.
Oh, my God.
We went through the McDonald's drive-thru the other day, and the little one wanted a Happy Meal, and she wanted an ice cream cone. And McDonald's said that the ice cream machine was broken.
Is broken.
And, of course, there's a site like McBroken.com that tells you which ice cream machines don't work and stuff. Well, my little conspiracy theorist called BS, and she almost said it to the worker's face, and I had to tell her, we don't do that. That's rude.
Yeah, did you tell everybody to be cool?
Yeah, basically. So when we're at the screen or whatever, the intercom, sorry, the ice cream machine's down. And between then and the first window, I had to convince her to not do it because she's like, they're lying. They're just high school kids lying to us.
That's what she said?
And she's like, I'm
How
going to
old is
say
she?
it to 9. And she goes, I'm going to say it to him. I go, oh, no, you're not.
No.
She goes,
My God.
but she goes, you know they're lying to us. I go, no, I don't know that. Let's calm down.
That's right.
We can get ice cream someplace else. She was pissed.
That's
Man,
funny.
Harper Blair.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Man,
She
she
gets it
is
from her
just
mom.
like her mom. She is. She's
Gets it
just
from
like
her
her mom. And that's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
Dodged one.
Wow. That's
Literally
great.
said the words, I'm going to tell him they're
I
lying.
love that.
You're
Oh, my God.
lying.
You can't imagine how much I love that. Girls need to be strong like that, man. I
yeah.
love it. I love it.
She
Teach
was
them to be
calling
strong.
BS.
Beat that ass if you got some.
Man.
Not necessarily the McDonald's workers. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
everybody be
understand
cool.
that. Challenge
Everybody
them.
be cool,
Challenge
Rosie.
authority.
I just love that she specifically said they're just a bunch of high schoolers that are lying to us.
That means somebody at the school
Yeah, exactly.
told her that.
That's like, listen
right.
to me, Linda.
course.
Somebody somewhere has said that to her before.
Yeah, probably your mom in
Yeah,
line
probably
with her.
her mom,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I've never said that to her.
Yeah.
I've
Her
said
mom,
a lot
for
of things
sure.
she repeats, but not that one.
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer is offering its Wienermobile
I heard about this.
as
I
a
don't-
Zach's
wedding venue.
What did you hear about?
in Vegas, right? I saw the story. Actually, I was watching the news last night. I think they said something about Vegas because I thought of you, Paul, right away, thinking you guys could have gotten married by the Wienermobile.
Bun bar. Yeah. Bun bar.
No, but they're signing up for it right now.
Yeah.
The Wienermobile.
The Wienermobile, man.
I don't know. Vegas.
Didn't you drive that?
Yeah, that's what we called my Trans Am.
Yeah. Is that the car you got beat up in or on? Isn't that the car the guy threw you on?
Okay.
Move along.
Oh, I'm sorry, Corey. My stories are bad and poorly worded.
Well, yeah, they are, and they're kind of half true.
Well, who threw you on the car?
Hoop did.
Hoop.
Yeah,
Dreams.
Yeah, John Cusack. So, a man in Florida allegedly struck his wife with a box of chicken wings during an argument about infidelity.
Boy, some chicken wings would really hit the spot.
Wow.
He was arrested for assault.
Well, good, arrest that some bitch. And then
Assault
cook
with
me up
chicken
some
wings.
but only if they're unboned. Ugh, grody. Am I right?
Yeah.
Don't like bony wings.
No.
Sorry, I had to take a stance.
I really did.
I did. What you got there, buddy?
A man from Thailand claims that he used ChatGPT to generate numbers that helped him win the lottery, but so far he's won less than $60.
Oh, well,
I don't think he understands
Working well.
what
Tonight's the night, man.
ChatGPT is. ChatGPT is not a fortune teller. They don't know the future. It just probably randomly generates numbers if
what
it
if
asks
they
you
did,
to.
though, man? That's a good idea. Try it, you know?
No different than a fortune cookie doing it, right? What's the difference?
Yeah, right.
Why not use ChatGPT? In fact, did you see the John Rahm fortune cookie bit?
How about that?
I did not. No.
He had, I could find it here, but he had a fortune cookie fortune about a decade plus ago that said something like, oh man, something like you're going to wear your success well or something.
Yeah.
I forget how it's worded, but it was pretty vague.
Right.
And he reportedly, unless I was
Kept
getting
it?
trolled, unless it was a screenshot that I'm getting punked on, apparently he tweeted something like, well, that means I'm going to win the Masters one day. You know, it was one of those bit like he was manifesting his own future success.
Yeah.
And just taking that fortune cookie and saying, well, that maybe this is a sign I'm going to win the Masters. And of course he did.
How about that?
So it didn't say in the fortune cookie, you're going to be the world's best golfer and win the Masters, but he just said, it's a fun way to say I'm going to win the Masters.
You got to believe, man.
Yeah, he manifested.
Yeah. You got to believe to achieve and then receive.
Whoa.
Here we go. I'm going to try this. I'm going to win a poker tournament this year.
You got to keep things like that aren't impossible.
Nobody.
Plus, I have to
helping
believe
you.
it too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have the worst coach on the planet.
Right, you sure do. It's been a few weeks since anybody's won the Mega Millions jackpot, speaking of the lottery, Corey. But lottery players are hoping they'll have luck tonight. Top prize up for grabs, $441 million. That's the Mega. And then tomorrow's the Powerball. That'll be 202.
Oh, just 202?
Yeah, just 202.
Yep, and I definitely did this. I walked into a holiday and saw both numbers and said, well, I guess I'm buying Mega Millions.
I know.
As if, again, the $200 million Powerball isn't enough. But if it's 440 plus or whatever it is for Mega Millions, I said,
I'll take that one.
That's where my money is going that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all in on the Mega Millions. Good luck to the rest of you and Powerball.
Well, you're in a hot streak.
Yeah, I'm well, outside of the Charts Challenge, I've had a pretty good last 4 or 5 months of gambling. The worst states for working from home, according to a new survey, Alaska, North Dakota, and Montana. Sorry, Marnie.
Wonder why?
Don't know. Apparently the best is Delaware.
Delaware.
Oh.
Hi.
I'm in
Working from home?
I'm
Delaware.
in Delaware. A man who was running from police in Michigan ran into a Walmart and tried to disguise himself as a worker. He was immediately caught.
Brilliant, though.
Yeah. You didn't have a name tag or anything? You just walked.
I guess I would like to know what tried to disguise himself as a worker.
Like, yeah, did he put on a uniform and stuff? Because that's a brilliant idea if you think about it.
Did he have an additional outfit?
I don't. Probably not. Apparently there's no plan.
Be easier to do a Target if you just have the right colors on,
Yeah, as long as you have a red shirt and khakis, you can get away with saying you work there. A new survey asked, and I want to ask specifically Chris and Rosie this because you both have adult children.
Yeah.
Yes.
My oldest is 17 and thinks she's 28, like most of them do. What age do you believe a person should start paying for a lot of their own bills on their own?
I'll go first. 33.
What age should you start paying for? Maybe not all of them, but most of your own bills, cell phone bill, maybe car insurance, electricity. Just most of your bills on your own. What age?
Man, I'm getting out of college, you're broke, and then you try to get a job, and then honestly, it's changed over the years because I had to right away. Parents didn't help at all. I'd say late 20s. I think that's kind of where it's going now.
Late 20s?
Maybe 25, 26.
Hawk?
I'd say if you're going to college, it can go a little later because obviously, it's a different set of circumstances. But the number that comes to mind for me is 22.
According to the survey, the average age is 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Good luck.
I think the difference between our generations and this one is cell phones. I think a lot of people say, all right, even if I'm helping you out with college, even if I'm helping you with a place to live, maybe I'm keeping your lights on while you're grinding away during college or whatever you're doing next. I think a lot of people, and I know that's going to be the first conversation we have with Bailey when she goes off to college or whatever she ends up doing, is your cell phone's probably on you. You got to start taking some responsibility.
Some is very important.
Yeah. Cell phone's got to be the first one. You want to use your phone? You want to be on your phone 24 hours a day?
Pay for it.
Pay for it and see how it feels. And then we'll go on from there.
Yeah. It's just difficult to find, that job that'll pay. You say the majority of bills, right?
Most, yep.
So if you're talking about rent, car insurance,
well, that's the thing. So
you're
they
talking
say,
thousands of dollars a month.
According to the poll, student loans and health insurance, the average age people think that people should start paying for those on their own is 23.
Man.
I think I was.
I'd like to know what these kids are doing at 23 to make that kind of money.
I think I was on my dad's 3M insurance plan until 25.
Well, you can be on your
and then
parents' insurance plan until you're 26.
I had a son at 23.
Fair.
So,
Yeah. I just got off my dad's payroll.
some of his payroll.
Yeah.
You're still getting some of it.
Yeah, I'm on your dad's payroll.
Oh,
for sex.
Oh my God!
All right, so let's talk donkey bars versus walk. What did you guys decide? My guess is you guys are just going to tell me I'm screwed and I'm doing the donkey bar bit.
Do you want to do it? Or do you want me to do it?
You do it.
I've worked with you guys forever. I know where this is going. Go ahead.
Wienermobile.
Oh, what are you going to drive around town, Hockey?
Wienermobile.
But that was him, not me.
What'd you guys decide?
I really think that the walk around the Mall of America is much, much harder.
Mm-hmm.
And I could use $200 right now.
Right, but
but the fact that you don't want to do this so badly makes me want you to have to do this so badly. So we've decided just to make your ass drive.
Yeah, fair.
So we're going to stick with the original punishment. And we talked to a lot of listeners.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, again, I firmly believe that you would hate the walk more. But you must have something else you want to do this weekend.
I don't.
Something.
No, I don't. Well, that's the thing is there's no poker tournament this weekend.
Yeah, we looked them
You
up.
don't need to explain anymore.
Just to see if there were poker tournaments going around the
right. He looked. He dove in.
No, that honestly
Yeah.
is not it. It was just about. I think that the walk is easier. Chris thinks it's the opposite.
Yep, right.
So I was willing to prove him either right or wrong by switching.
Right.
So admittedly, I want to do the donkey bar thing less than the walk.
Yeah.
But if you think it's worse, I was willing to switch.
Understood.
But absolutely willing to stay this way too.
Good.
I do think they're comparable. I just think it's one's physical, one's mental.
When do you have to leave?
The first
Friday
one's
afternoon.
Thursday
'cause
night. but
Thursday
yeah.
night.
This week.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thursday,
yeah.
Thursday night is in the Twin Cities for all three of us.
Right.
And then Friday and beyond, we go across the state. So I technically don't have to leave the cities until, I don't know, Friday early afternoon.
And we're making it a little bit easier for you because my friends at Unleaded 88 are going to give you guys a couple of gift cards to purchase Unleaded 88 gasoline for free.
That's saving
so
me
that
some
you
money.
Can, save a little bit of
that's
money
sweet.
and try Unleaded 88 to see how great it is for your car. So there you go. Look at you.
That's saving me money.
Benefiting. That's right. That's right, baby.
Yep.
Okay, so
Got
that's
the
what we're
donkey
doing. And I
costume
hope
for
everybody's
free.
satisfied with that.
Yep. That sounds reasonable.
Are you satisfied with that, Roser?
Well, it's the original plan.
Right.
And that's what I like about it. You didn't,
Right.
go astray. You stuck to the plan. I think that's the way it should be.
But like in any bet, right, the winners have all the power, right?
Right.
If they found a deal they liked better, they were absolutely allowed to take it, but they didn't find a deal they liked better.
Yeah.
That's right.
The advantage of being the winners.
That's right. Right. But you can still wear that Twilight shirt if you really want to.
He has it on under his
I know you really
sweatshirt.
want to. I know you've been waiting.
I
on
might
that.
buy one just in case, a celebratory lap.
The pricing for the first season of NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube has finally been revealed. Rose.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's not all that dissimilar from years past, but still pricier than the final year of DirecTV in 2022 with some important distinctions. Here's what you need to know. Fans can sign up starting on Tuesday, which is today by my math, for out-of-market games packages. There are two categories of pricing. One for those who subscribe to YouTube TV, which is cheaper, and those who will use YouTube primetime channels, a hub that features sports, movies, TV, and other events. In the final season of DirecTV's 28-year run, Sunday Ticket costs $300 and up to $400 bundled with Satellite's carrier's version Red Zone. I don't know what that means. Anyway, after $100 presale discounts expire, YouTube TV will charge $349 for Sunday Ticket and $389 with Red Zone thrown in. So a little bit more expensive, but not too horrible.
Yeah.
Worth it.
If for a lot of NFL fans and fantasy football fans, it's
Yeah.
Worth it.
don't even think about it.
You love it, don't you?
I love it.
And so does Crease.
I love it. And John Creasel turned me on to it years ago when
He turns you on all the time.
Yeah, he's my guy. It's just perfect. Like if you're at home, like if you prefer to watch the games at home, and now with it being on YouTube, and you could with when it was on DirecTV, because you could just watch it on an iPad or a phone or whatever. It's just great. It's great if you play fantasy football. And yeah, it's a lot of money, but now with YouTube, you don't have to worry about it not working.
Right.
There were times when it was on DirecTV where it would not
drop
work
out.
for hours, and it was awful. But YouTube Sunday Ticket, if you're a football fan, is maybe the best investment you can make because it's A+. You can click between games. It's perfect.
Here's something you might want to know. YouTube is adding several features. Let's see where they are, including on YouTube TV. Features include being able to view 4 games at once, including the local contest, unlimited DVR storage,
which is sweet.
Yep. Personalized recommendations. Don't know what that means. The choice to view key plays, NFL fantasy data, real-time stats, and hide spoilers. Hide spoilers is a settings function that turns off other game scores that cross the screen in case you don't want to know what other games are happening in other games you want to watch it later. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
it's A plus.
Think back to when even a Viking playoff game was on a delayed broadcast. It wasn't even broadcast live.
Yeah, they used to be on TNT before Randy showed up.
Well, I was going to say, before Randy Moss showed up, it was questionable whether or not you'd be able to watch it in the
I'm
Twin
talking about in
Cities.
the 70s. The games were not broadcast live.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Well,
that's how it goes, Bubba.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Rosa, you were especially good today.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
Not as good as you were Friday afternoon playing password, but still, you were very solid today.
So much fun.
We're back tomorrow, 5:30 until 9. Mark Parrish will join us. Rosie, you'll be back tomorrow.
I will.
We're also going to do the After Party podcast right after this. You can download and subscribe to the After Party podcast Tuesdays and Thursdays, and once in a while a random Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, but on a weekly basis, Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's, I don't know, going to be posted probably before 10 o'clock, give or take. 9 to noon is next.
It's what we call today.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
And how the dance began, no one can say.
Everybody love each other.